Welcome along then to the magnificent Suzuka International Circuit, a stone's throw away from Ise Bay in the beautiful Japanese countryside. What surprises lie in wait for us today at the Japanese Grand Prix? We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour. DRS will be available, of course, into the potential passing opportunity at turn 1, although the best place for overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Russell, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Albon, Tsunoda, Gasly, Ricciardo, Ocon, Joe, Bottas, Hülkenberg, Sargent, Magnussen, and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. We've heard all the rumours this week about this driver, and in the words of Joe Strummer, should I stay or should I go? And it seems, according to the rumours, they're staying.
Well, you know, they've been loyal to their team, Crofty. They feel comfortable where they are, and they're building that team around them. There's a lot to be said for that. It's easy just to, well, not easy, but it's tempting to just to disappear off to a better team and leave all of that hard work behind you that you've put in place where you are now. But this driver wants to progress with the team. I think that's really nice to see.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
I thought we went a long time ago.
Yeah, we did, but it's
Isn't that the latest football manager game?
Oh yeah, that's 25.
Yeah, fine. Speak later. Welcome back everybody to our Lando Norris driver career. I hope you're all good on this Monday evening. Thanks for tuning in. Please keep subscribing to the channel if you're new. We are on episode 2 of this Lando Norris career mode on F124. We started our Kit Sauber career mode with Oliver Behrman this afternoon, so we've got that started up. We've got our Lando Norris career mode continuing today. We're on season 1 of this still. We're on the Japanese Grand Prix. We're currently in first with Verstappen in second, Leclerc in third, Lando in fourth, and Sainz in fifth.
Tyre condition still looking good.
We're on season 1, race 4 this season. We haven't done any of this Lando Norris career mode for a long time, so I thought I'd finish that season, but I've just got absolutely nothing to do this evening, but I am bored out of my head, so I thought I would bring this driver career back to the channel today, give me something to do because I've been bored literally all day. I've been very quiet on socials as well, not really spoke to a lot of people today. Hope everyone's good, by the way, you know who you all are. Hope everyone had a good start to their week. Hope you're having a good day. So hope everyone's 2025 is the way it is as well. And yeah, hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Obviously, at the moment, I'm really looking forward to the F1 being back on this year. Really missing the F1 at the moment. We've also got our Michael Schumacher career also on the channel. We'll hopefully bring that back sometime this week. Obviously, I've kind of restricted the amount of times I could stream in a day because I just get so bored of just playing the same game all the time. So I'm kind of hoping that, you know, we're going to try and get some new games, I think, because I'm just so bored at the moment. Tomorrow afternoon we are going to try and do the Fortnite weekly class. I don't know what week we're on. Are we on week 3 or week 4? And we've got the Chapter 2 greatest hits class from the Fortnite OG season tomorrow as well. So we're going to try and bring them back. We've got our Arsenal versus Man United FA Cup preview for Sunday afternoon game on Sunday afternoon. We're doing that with head on Wednesday evening, just please join for that. I think we're going to start doing some daily transfer news updates regarding Manchester United as well with the current transfer window, the way it's looking at the moment for us, because obviously we are being linked with every name going at the moment, and obviously Manchester United are hopefully going to be active in this January transfer window, but I don't think it's going to be the names everybody wants to come to the club. I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately, which again is a real shame. Also, I've got very addicted to F1 24 at the moment. There's just not a lot really to do, to be honest. I am bored out of my head. There's not many good games out, but I'm not surprised by. Xbox and PlayStation and even PC should hang their heads in shame with the amount of games that need to be coming out aren't out yet, which again is a big disappointment. And I'm hoping, you know, we will get a lot of more new games this year because it needs to happen sooner rather than later. Also, I'm going to try and win the World Championship with Lando Norris. We've got our Michael Schumacher one where I'm trying to win him his 8th world title, and I'm also going to hopefully try and carry on with our Kit Sauber driver career as well. At the moment I am bored out of my head. There's just nothing to do. And I think the sooner the better F1's on, the better the weekends will become as well, because without the F1 at the moment, the weekends are becoming very, very boring. And obviously I know United are on at the weekends as well, but it's kind of a situation where we are kind of just, you know, stuck with not a lot to do,
Oscar
really.
is into the pit lane. Oscar in the pits. Okay, Lando, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go.
And obviously, next season in F1, I'm kind of hoping that Lando Norris will be able to go on and win the championship next season in real life. That would be an amazing achievement for him and for McLaren. And obviously with the team now set as champions, kind of hoping that their car's going to get bigger and better for this new season in March. It obviously starts this time with the Australian Grand Prix, which is a bit of a change in the north, so
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate. We're going to box this lap and push hard on the in-lap.
obviously we play on medium difficulty, so yeah, this is a difficulty I can cope with, which is on medium, so we're on the Japanese Grand Prix. We're on lap 7 at 13. Also, we are going to be putting a slip lap for a new set of tyres, change our compounds.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
I think McLaren have an issue with attaching one of the front wheels. They'll be disappointed here.
So we're on a hard compound tyre now.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive
And
a
we've still
penalty for
got
dangerous driving
a
if you cross
39
onto the track.
second lead. Yeah, at the moment I'm just really bored out in the end. Like, I know I've got F1 I know I've got F1 back on the channel, which I enjoy doing, but you know, it's just the same games every day, innit? Like, it's not really enough to do at this moment, and there's not much really on the telly to watch either, to be honest. apologies for earlier. I was falling asleep during my quick salvo permit. I was so tired in that. I was only falling asleep
Okay,
during the
Lando,
bloody race.
we're not using as much fuel as we predicted, which means we've got extra performance in hand. So let's push, and use it all up.
Yeah, it puts me off.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Want me to achieve a fuel load of 9.81 kilograms. Saying that then.
Nice work, you smashed it.
Actually did
Really
it.
good job on hitting that target, mate.
Got 2 laps remaining of this Japanese Grand Prix. And lap 11 13, the top 5 is Norris, Verstappen, Hamilton, McLaren, and Sainz. on that corner.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Let's go.
Lando Norris, take a bow, at last, a winner in Formula One.
And now with 4 race victories in a row, Crofty, it shows the power that they have, this stranglehold on the championship, and it's for the others to try and stop them before it's too late.
As the winners make their way up to the podium, one can only imagine the celebrations that will take place at McLaren tonight. Congratulations to everyone on the team, securing the win and proving that they're a force to be reckoned with out on the track. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
2 points to lead the constructors and McLaren. We've got a 40-60 point gap to Max Verstappen. %, recognition. Took us about 26 minutes to do that race.
Okay, all the new parts have been fabricated and we're going to have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
For specialist, complete 2 seconds damage in your car. Power unit, achieve 3 purple 6 draw in a race. Race weekend. Complete damage included. Other details are fine. I'm going to leave the aerodynamics for now. The chassis Piastri is working on. Powertrain. Well, you haven't got enough to do that. Available to do that? Nope. Nope. I'll do the turbo. Where's Lando's rating then? Right, so we're on China, so we've got the qualifying for the sprint. You've got the sprint race, qualifying, then race. If I can fit in 3 to 4 races, I will be very, very happy with that. Completed. Should be good if it's looking good.
Now here's something we haven't said for a little while. Welcome along to qualifying in China. After a few years' absence from the calendar, it is great to be back here. But just who is going to put their car on pole?
Yes, we've got sprint qualifying for China, and then we've got the sprint race, and then we've got qualifying for the race, and then we've got the race. Looks like it's going to absolutely shut it down. So that is pole position for the sprint race. Also, you get 8 points if you win, then 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I mean, I would like that Red Bull drive with Verstappen, really. I think Lando and Norris and Verstappen in the same team would make a lot of sense. I mean, that's the target I'd like, but I'm debating whether to stay at McLaren for a whole season, stay at them again for another season, or go to Red Bull and get that drive with Verstappen. That's what I would like. And if I get offered it, I am going to take it.
So it's all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? We start a lap here at Shanghai with the long, difficult right-handers of turns 1 and 2, the first of 16 corners that make up this 3.3-mile circuit. The incredibly long back straight provides the best passing opportunity of the lap, with speeds in excess of 200 miles per hour before we head into the braking zone of turn 14. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Sainz, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Russell, Tsunoda, Stroll, Ricciardo, Albon, Magnussen, Bottas, Joe, Gasly, Ocon, Hulkenberg, and Logan Sargent. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. As we all know, every single driver wants to know what's required of them, and in the case of this driver, I think things are pretty stable at the moment. They're doing what the team require.
Well, that's the thing, you know, as a driver, it's easy to feel like you're the individual, it's all about you, and, you know, you want to further your career the best you can, but you have to have the team hat on as well and play the team game, work with your teammate as best you can. It's not an easy balance to figure out.
There you go then, this is sprint. Lost the lead already to Verstappen. I have got that lead back. It's all over the back of me, which is a big surprise really. Well, it's only a sprint, but I've got a 3-second lead, well, say a 3-second gap. Verstappen is catching. I've just taken 6 seconds out of it.
DRS is being enabled this last lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
The very next second gap, they have built that lead quite quickly. It looks like really it's just a fight between me and Verstappen really. They're not ready to drive the bout.
Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race.
Lap 3 of 5, top 5 of Norris, Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez and Alonso, 2 Red Bulls, a Ferrari and Aston Martin, and obviously a McLaren with Norris on lap 3 of 5 in the sprint race.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Gap to your teammate behind, 18.5 seconds. Final lap, push, push.
Oh, well, yeah, lucky, obviously. Really bloody sprint race, Lando. Calm down.
Well, that's an end to the sprint action. Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix. So we'll see you.
I need a better teammate. Oscar Piastri ain't bloody good enough. Oh, we've now got the qualifying for the actual race. What I want to try and do, if I can, I want to try do Japan. So I've done Japan. I want to try and do China and Miami, if I can, and maybe try and get Imola in. Obviously, it's a long career mode. Obviously, it's going to take quite a bit of live streams to do, but I feel confident we can do it.
Now, here's something we haven't said for a little while. Welcome along to qualifying in China. After a few years' absence from the calendar, it is great to be back here. But just who is going to put their car on pole?
Way too wide then. Pole position. Verstappen in second, Oscar Piastri fifth. It's a bit better. .74 R&D points I've got. Not really enough to do a lot with.
The Chinese Grand Prix then is upon us once again. It's a race that saw Michael Schumacher claim his final Formula One victory in 2006, as well as Red Bull's first win with Sebastian Vettel in 2009. There's no doubt there's plenty more drama to come here in Shanghai. Shanghai International Circuit then is a 16-corner high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2 tests a driver's patience, and the flat, open to the elements location, test their skill in a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing, and they're available into turn 1 and down the kilometre-long back straight into turn 14. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Sainz, Perez, Leclerc, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Stroll, Albon, Ocon, Gasly, Hülkenberg, Joe, Bottas, Magnussen and Logan Sargent. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Well, it's been a long time since I last worked with you. Good to see you again today. Anthony Davidson. As we all know, every single driver wants to know what's required of them. And in the case of this driver, I think things are pretty stable at the moment. They're doing what the team require.
Well, that's the thing, you know, as a driver, it's easy to feel like you're the individual. It's all about you. And, you know, you want to further your career the best you can. But you have to have the team hat on as well and play the team game, work with your teammate as best you can. It's not an easy balance to figure out.
Got 14 laps as the shot has gone through. I could really do with actually scoring points here. Bloody, she knows.
Now use DRS. DRS now available.
35.9 lap.
Approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 20.2 seconds.
One of his too bloody hot in here, and that's why I keep nearly falling. Because again, I just feel so bloody drowsy. I'm just too bit too hot, and it's just a bit too warm in here. Oh. 9, no, we've got 10 laps to go. Well, another 9 now. Please do subscribe to me, by the way. We're on the Chinese Grand Prix.
Rain expected, no rain expected for the time being. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now. pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap. Okay, Lando. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. You're in first position, front of the pack. Verstappen behind you now. Okay, they're on old softs. Your pit window is open, pit window currently open. 9 laps to go.
Was there Alonso like fifth at one point? No, last.
And away we go. No problems, really smooth. McLaren will no doubt be very happy with that.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Twice Alonso's last. Really surprising.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Oscar is into the pit lane. Oscar in the pits. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:35.9. Okay, our best lap so far, 1 minute 35.9. Gap to your teammate behind, 51.7 seconds.
This is the problem. When you do a driver career mode, and your teammate isn't scoring their points, it's a situation you are in. You're only beginning to rely upon you to win.
Understood, copy that. As things stand, we're going to be leading the championship.
Gonna have an early shower tonight. Watch that Saturday for this. The Lando's now full. He was last 2 laps ago. Myself drowsing there. I can feel myself drowsing there. I was like it was already. slowly but surely catching the back markers. I guess Logan Sargent and Magnussen. Right, well.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Tell you what, this has been nothing.
Here's the checkered flag, and our winner has Landoed. It's Lando Norris for victory.
A great display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
I'm bloody knackered.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Red Bull. Elite score points: Ricardo, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Tsunoda, Bottas, Joe, and Logan Sargent. Oh, yeah, I'm absolutely knackered. Oh. I don't know why I'm so tired lately. I don't know why, I just seem absolutely out of it. I want to try and get one more in. How long been streaming out in 16 minutes? I mean, I don't see why not. I just seem so out of it today. Right, I've got a secret meeting with somebody. Who's it with? Oh my god, it's with Red Bull as well. See? The thing is, I'm thinking of staying at McLaren for another season if I win it with Lando. But then, I don't know. It's with Verstappen though, isn't it? I'm going to continue talks.
So, good news and bad news. The good news is the meeting went well. The bad news, your current employers got wind of it, and they aren't thrilled. Get ready to grovel. This might set back your recognition with them a bit.
Okay, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car, ready for the next race weekend.
I mean, it's with Red Bull in it. You can't really say no to Red Bull, can we really? I mean, what the hell would you do in that situation if Red Bull come calling? Are you really going to say no, or are you going to absolutely go for it? As a team up with Verstappen, the ultimate probably partnership, you can't really say no to Red Bull, can we? Right, we've got Miami next. I am praying there's no sprint. If there is a sprint, I'm going to be pretty fuming. But then again, we think there is a sprint. Fuck's sake. There is a sprint race. You can't say no to Red Bull. They're getting rid of Perez. Then it's going to be Norris Verstappen partnership. I mean, I know that you look at Red Bull, like Verstappen's like 27 points in front of Perez between second and fifth. Look at the gap between me and Oscar Piastri, 118 points. Like, that is huge in terms of margin. This is why Red Bull are catching us, because Perez is outscoring us on points because he's finishing higher than Piastri. So I can see why I've accepted that Red Bull deal to go with Verstappen, because both of us in the top 5 every race would dominate the championship and run away with it. So that means that'll probably send Perez to McLaren, Norris to Red Bull. Like, you've got to look at Perez's results, right? 5th in Bahrain, 2nd in Saudi, 6th in Australia, Japan 5th, and then he finished 9th in Japan and 4th in China. Verstappen, 2nd in Bahrain, 8th in Saudi, 2nd in Australia, Japan and China. Oscar Piastri, 9th in Bahrain, 7th in Saudi, 7th in Australia, 8th in Japan, and 10th in China. Like, imagine how many points Red Bull would have now if they had Lando and Verstappen in the same team now on this game. They would run away with the championship, run away with it, dominate it. So I can see why I've accepted that. I think that's why Red Bull have come calling. I mean, look at the points. Race wins, 5 podium positions, 5 pole positions, miles driven 274, average good first, average finish first, fastest lap 5, 80 laps driven, teams joined 1. What I could do for this, I could do the sprint qualifying and then do the sprint and then do the qualifying, but do the race another day, so it fits it all in. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because do you know what? Unusual for me. I don't know if there's something wrong with me, but I fell asleep twice in one day the other day. I can't remember what day it was, but I fell asleep twice. I had 2 naps on the same day. So I fell asleep twice. And then I couldn't then get back off the sleep because I had 2 naps. But again today, I feel absolutely drained, and it's only Monday.
Welcome back to Miami and welcome to qualifying. Only raw speed will separate these drivers today, but the question is, who's got what it takes to get pole?
I'm ready, mate.
Actually, don't step too late.
I'll start with that. In the end, I'll just put the answer made then, and I'll toss all in there to you.
Yeah. It's only Monday and I feel absolutely out of it already. I just seem so tired lately.
It's just the weather.
I'm falling asleep during a game with me. No, but I'm feeling bloody growly, that's the problem. That's all the feeling.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's one done.
Yeah, it's 25 past something already. Trying to get anything in
What
there.
are you doing?
My Lando one, I'm only doing the sprint in Miami, then I'm going on. I'm just still so out of it. My body just feels absolutely right.
Yeah.
I slept right last time as well. You know what? Nottingham Forest are winning again.
Oh, yeah.
They're 6 points off top.
Not on the Forest fans right now.
If you're not a Nottingham Forest fan, this stream's alive.
It streams a lot.
They could do it. They seriously could do it. They've secured their status for another season now. They're on 40 points. They're staying up for another season. They're safe. You get to 40 points, you're safe. But they're level with Arsenal when they're 6 points off Liverpool. Like, what the hell?
Pretty not.
Wish we were there where they were. No. Oh, God.
Welcome to today's sprint. This
Why
is
are all
shaping
the
up to be
races
another
being like in a
fantastic
sunset? I don't
weekend.
get this.
Evening, I don't know.
I don't know. This is weird.
Why is it weird?
Just don't normally
A
happen.
lap
That's
of the
why.
Miami Grand Prix features 3.36 miles of
This
track
doesn't normally
around the
happen on
Hard
this
Rock
game.
Stadium.
Half the races
And
are in
19
sunset
corners
lanes.
make up the Miami International Autodrome, which
Now,
will
it's like
challenge the
this
drivers
game, and
in a
most
tight
races are in
wheel-to-wheel
night time,
race.
but
But most of these were normally in daylight and nothing.
Off the back of a
bloody
fantastic
sunset.
qualifying
It's like,
session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks
The
for
weather, if
today's
you really
sprint.
don't like
Lando
it.
Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole
It
position.
is quite annoying,
And
though.
Max
I do agree.
Verstappen lines
It
up
is quite annoying.
alongside.
It was like,
As we continue
sunset.
through the rest of the grid today, we
Kind of great.
have
Oh, we get
Leclerc,
sunset.
Perez, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Russell, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Stroll, Gasly, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Albon, Ocon, Joe, Hulkenberg, Bottas, and Logan Sargent. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And alongside me, a man,
the
well,
wind bad
what can I
outside,
say?
just
But he's a legend. Anthony
I
Davidson.
think the wind
Well, they
is quite
say
bad
that a
at the
change
moment,
is
yeah.
as good as a rest.
Oh,
And
apparently
whilst
we
there's
must
not
be getting
much
a
rest
storm
on
in,
show
aren't
with
we,
the
on a
sprint
Wednesday?
format today,
Apparently
there's
we could,
definitely a change
if it
to what
hits
we're
us
usually
in the
seeing
right
on the track.
time,
Now,
at the right
Ant, you
moment,
know us,
we could have
professionals
a
as we are,
12
we don't
hours of
listen to
snow
rumours all the time,
again.
just some of the time. And in the case of this driver, I think we
Yeah,
were
so
right to
it would
listen
be,
to those
well,
rumours
be quite
because
neat.
they were true.
Seems like the rumours
I mean,
are
can't
true,
do anything
Crofty.
better
Now,
than what
the good thing is for the driver that if you've potentially signed or had chats with a team that are going to further your career, that's all well and good. But the problem it immediately creates within your own team now is that potentially the team stop giving you inside information, and therefore you're not privy to that knowledge of where the car's going in terms of its future development.
what lessons you got tomorrow, do you know?
In the morning, we've got computer, and then I've got maths, just before bringing.
Oh, God.
And then I've got English,
God.
and then I think we've got RE,
Oh, God.
and then we've got lunch,
Yeah.
and then we've got ICT and science.
God, what day?
Oh shit, then. No, it's not Monday tomorrow, is it?
Tuesday. Monday today.
It's Monday. Oh, Sunday, no? Sorry. Yeah, tomorrow I've got, actually it's going to be a decent day tomorrow. So, I'll have to in the morning.
Oh.
English. I think I've got English all morning.
Okay, DRS will be enabled on this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
English all day. I mean, at least it's better than math, I suppose.
No, all morning. Basically, I'm break to
The worst day you could have is like you have RE, history, geography, and science all on the same day, and maths, and it's like, so.
luckily I don't have to go for 3 hours.
Well, it could be worse. You could have RE, history, geography, science, maths, and French, and it's like, this is really, yeah, that's be a long day.
I just don't like it. I
Yeah, it's not exactly a subject that I think it should be the main focus, really.
What?
Yeah, it's not a subject that I think should be the main focus of education.
It should be so it's the main focus. What's really, all you do is fucking spit on the fucking address when I'm saying.
Yeah, I know, but even that's poor way of stuff. I don't know why they don't teach like fucking gaming or fucking.
That's not like fucking.
I know, right, but college and universities are now offering gaming courses, and then bloody school should be offering. Well, if we do that, it's be funny.
Yeah, but you don't do that.
That was the fastest lap of the race.
This is why they hold so many events at schools like discos and fates and stuff. fair because it's like, oh, we need more money with this. And it's like,
Yeah, I know.
They even charge you for school trips. Like, fucking what?
I understand. If you're paying for a school trip, I understand. If you're paying for like, if you're paying for something like football, like you're going to football, I understand you pay for that. Or if you're doing something more involved in sport or something, or you're involved in something, but if you're learning about it,
Yeah.
look, what we did, we went to SSS Great Britain, the boat,
Oh yeah, I've been.
and we had to pay like 15 quid per person, I think, or 10.
That
I
money.
didn't go.
Oh yeah, well,
It's pretty much wasting my time. But when we go to the van, because I was knowing me, I was getting pissed off over it.
some of the trips are so boring as well. But,
I can't say exactly. You literally learn everything about it. All we need to do is go there, and I'm like, nah, I'm alright, thanks. I was like, wow, if you're going to stay here, then you're going to have to do work. And he's like, yeah, I did go in.
June Hall.
You know,
Not.
do something.
See, that's what annoys me. They organise these trips, and if you don't go, they still expect you to come. But why don't you expect us to go off like that? It's not going to be it.
Look, I understand you're richy, like, you're not doing a lot, what you're doing is not to keep your time doing, like related to random shit. I'm not on no work at all. Because everybody else, they're not going to work, are they, really? They're having a nice time with the one on sat there because you food's not there.
And the problem is, if you stay behind, they still expect you to do the work, and they always leave the staff members to watch. But yeah, I don't need fucking mention. Why aren't they on the
Yeah.
We need someone with you the whole day to make sure they're actually doing the work. Fucking better.
Yeah, true.
And you get bothered into them turning up. Well, years and years ago, right? And the school knew about it, right? They knew I was going to go and see one of the Harry Potter things, one of the latest ones. Years and years and years and years ago. And they knew it wasn't going to finish till late. They knew. And I wanted to be home till like really, really late morning because the time the film finished. I had to be up like 3 or 4 hours. And I didn't go in and they didn't like it. I was like, well, you know.
Final lap of the race.
Yeah, but
I had to be up at 6. I didn't get back till like 2. We kept telling the slightest thing, do you have any time off, or you need to go for a dental appointment, or you need to get your eyes. We don't like it.
I don't know why.
I know. It's not like, you know,
Isn't easier for them?
it's like, they always say, oh, can you get it at the weekend? No. How the fuck should we?
You get to everybody else.
When I had my college interview, because everyone had the interview, so when I applied to go to college, you had to have an interview with one of the tutors there, right? They didn't like it, it was during school time. Like, well, what do you want me to do? What do you expect me to do? Didn't like it.
Not going to college at all.
I had enough after year 11, like, yeah, fuck this one. Oh, can't you have the meeting at the weekend? Oh, no, so ain't fucking making you muck it? That's what annoys me. When you leave, people miss you because you don't hold their hand and you don't hold their hand to them anymore. They don't like it if you piss off and leave them. Oh, why are you leaving? Because this place is just done. Well, when I left school, a lot of people didn't like it. Because I did quite a lot for people at my old school. They didn't like it. I left. Because I want them to hold their hand from them. They're on their own. Like, I needed to move on.
Yeah, but you have no choice anyway.
Yeah. I wanted to leave anyway. I had enough after year 11. As soon as I started the link course on the year 11 stage, my mind was made up within 2 weeks. I did, yeah.
So that wraps up the sprint race, but there's still more
I
action
left after
yet
year
to
11.
come this
After,
weekend.
I left
We've got
school
qualifying
after year 11. I left.
Yeah, but can you stay for an extra year or whatever?
Some people say, why don't you stay for an extra 2 years? And like, what? Being stuck with some of you dickheads? No, I'm alright, thanks.
What, are you allowed to do that?
Theoretically, back then you're allowed to leave at 16, but you can stay as an option to another 2 years, till year 12 and year 13. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm alright.
Yeah.
They don't like it. Like, I didn't know because I had enough. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this for another 2 years. Fuck that.
Welcome back to Miami and welcome to qualifying.
And
Only
then they
raw
turn your
speed
back
will
on you when you
separate
go,
these
and it's like,
drivers
you
today. And the
absolute
question
pricks.
is, who's got what it takes to
Yeah.
get pole?
Oh, why did you leave? Well, further my education, you twat. And not the Forest still winning. Yeah. Wolves are shit. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's who Forest are playing. It's funny, since the Man United game, they've lost their last two.
Who?
Wolves.
Oh.
Fucking, they beat us and then they can't win. West Ham are going to sack their manager, though. Yeah. Well, their form and their results hasn't worked under Robert Taylor. If any reason, they hired this manager in the summer expecting West Ham to get to another level, but because their results have been so poor, they're sacking him. It's going to get confirmed tomorrow. Apparently they're bringing Graham Potter in. Good luck, West Ham. So if Nottingham Forest pick up an extra another 20 odd points, they're guaranteed Champions League football.
Yeah.
We're playing Real Madrid at home.
Yeah, I don't know.
Real Madrid are going to look at Nottingham and think, where the fuck are we? Oh, look at what England's like. Piastris 11. Fuck's sake. Oh my god. It's only fucking Monday.
Huh?
I'm out of it and it's only Monday.
Yeah.
It was like this the other day. Absolutely shattered.